once again we got suffocated. That was sort of a punch to the face. Corey really likes to punch you. Hello there, maggots. Happy Maggot Monday to you. Welcome to another Slipknot video and the return of the Slipknot tree. I've made some minor modifications to the tree. I put Pinhead and Sid actually in the tree instead of just hanging out at the bottom. Ta-da! My Slipknot tree. Okay. Jazz hands. For this week, we are back to We Are Not Your Kind, and Critical Darling dominated the poll. I thought for sure All Out Life was going to win, and I think some of you thought that too. I also have to mention I am in the wake of one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me, and that is the Pinhead sticker thing. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll put it up here. Life-altering, it's just like an amazing thing that happened to me. You can kind of see him back there. I made him the background on my phone because, I mean, when you get a picture of Pinhead, obviously he's going to become your phone wallpaper. I mean, that just goes without saying. There you go. I think the highlight here, Tortillas, Slipknot knees, and Clown Guy socks. So they have like a black version of all the clothes and then a white version, depending on the mood, I guess. That's kind of cool though. So I have the lyrics here. I am ready. Okay. Long dramatic pause. Okay. Seems to be my typical response when I pause. I was checking the track list. That's what I was doing because I always like to see where it falls in the lineup. For some reason, that's very important to me. So this comes right after Nero Forte, my second favorite Slipknot song of all time. For you newbies. Already, a lot of coolness is happening. I will be starting this over on my own and meeting you here like I've been doing lately. The what a cliche thing had some interesting timing in there. I want to say it was that part. I don't know, so much has happened already that I'm getting confused what happened when. And then we had Talking Corey. We had Angry Corey. We had Maggot Moment. We had some weird Sid stuff. Possible Pinhead stuff, so Pin Sid stuff. And then Leeches, a words you don't see in too many lyrics, aside from my favorite Chevelle song, Closure, and of course Ticks and Leeches by Tool, but still, that's worth noting. A lot happening. I'm going to start this over and I will meet you around this area if I can time it right. Just talk amongst yourselves.
I'm breaking a promise I made to a version of me. Why can't I come in and keep it away from the leeches who want to decide? What is coming has begun. It's something that you gotta see. But lions say that it's too late for some redemption. What is coming has begun. And then think I will live to see. We tell ourselves it can't be all if there's nowhere on. Once again, we got so forgetting in a sick perversion of a spider's web, crawling over all the spent digested pieces. Celebrate the dead. Here come all the judging eyes. Gotta pave the road with your best intention. I only wish you could picture a future that doesn't resemble your crazy intention.
I'm choosing my words here because I just think I should. This chorus is very Nero Forte to me, and to put it right after Nero Forte is very interesting. And I know it's just that first initial listen, but the chorus of this is striking me as very odd that they would have such a similar sounding chorus to the track right before it. Unless that was on purpose. I don't know why you would do that on purpose. The more you hear the songs, the more distinct they become. You know, even with my favorite band, the first time I would hear a new album, they would all sort of blend together. But over time, it's like, obviously, these are different songs. They all have their own thing going on. But for this one, right now, that chorus is just so, like, Nero Forte-ish. But I really like, there's some really cool things going on in here. I think we had a cool Pinhead moment after the verse or somewhere. It happened somewhere. I know it happened in there. I like the lyrics a lot. I like the sort of punch to the face you get at that, once again, we got suffocated. That was sort of a punch to the face. Corey really likes to punch you. He just likes to take out all of his frustrations, your eardrums. All right, let me go back. The Pinhead. It's Pinhead.
Once again, we got so fucked in a sick perversion of a spider's web, crawling over all the spent digest in pieces. Celebrate the dead. Here come all the judging eyes. Gotta pave the road with your best intention. I only wish you could picture a future that doesn't resemble your crazy intentions. I don't need it. I don't need it. Another whole one must go down. Every time this happens, I'm breaking a promise I made to a version of me. Why can't I come in and keep it away from the leeches who want to decide? What is coming has begun. It's something that you gotta see. When liars say that it's too late for some redemption. What is coming has begun. And then you know live to see. We tell ourselves it can't be hell if there's no ever. Mirror only works if you open your eyes. Even then you have to understand what's inside. The easy part is always hardest to see. And no, you'll never guess. Darling, you're so critical. Darling, you're so critical. Oh, you're so critical.
Sorry. There's just no good place to pause. When maybe it was when I first started talking about all the Coreys, like all the voices that he has. And I would almost guarantee that this song was mentioned as a great example of all the Corey voices, because we have all the Corey voices here. And this, the mirror, a mirror only works, that section was almost like a different, it was melodic Corey, but it had some kind of effect on it. This is also a good example of Slipknot being a musical onion, because of all the layers of sound in here that will take several listens to pick out, which I'm excited to do. There's definitely more going on with this chorus, I think, than with Nero Forte. Maybe it's because it's higher pitched. I'm thinking it's the higher pitch thing is why it's reminding me of Nero Forte. There's got to be somebody out there who agrees with me about this, especially the first time you heard it and being right after it. I just can't, I don't know. But maybe this is me being so critical. I think they're calling me out during the song. How'd they know? Alright. That said, there is a lot to like about this. It's really cool sounding. There's a lot going on that I am excited to hear again. Or I have to hear it first before I can hear it again. just a sec. We're having an interlude into Lyra's Funeral, I guess. Lyra's Funeral is one that I don't listen to very often, so I can't even think how that starts. Is that the acoustic guitar beginning one? I think so. I don't know why I paused it. I don't have anything to say. So I guess we'll just put it back on. Right. Only slightly half a second of Lyra's Funeral happening. Let me listen to it again and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I've listened to it again. This song is a really good representation of all the stuff because of all the parts in here. It just showcases everything that the band does. And so I think this song would be a good way to show a new person, like if you wanted to introduce someone to the band maybe. It's not too like Slipknot intense where you might scare them away, but it has enough where it shows the intensity. This is like a good segue song. My segue song was Devil and I. It was sort of the crossover song, and so that sort of paved the way to get into some of the heavier ones. But this song I feel like it would have the same effect, I think, if I had heard this one. I really like it. I really like all the parts. It had some really cool, like, quiet moments. They can really be intense, in your face, punch you in the face kind of thing that they do really well. But then when they pull back and have these little moments, you know, like Pin Sid moments, like the end of Not Long for This World, the opening of Orphan, those are coming to mind right away. The ending of this one. I'm guessing they really tie the album together and just kind of lead you into the next song. That's pretty cool. There we go. Forgot to turn the lights back on. This will be my last Slipknot video of the year. Just because we're on their most recent album, it seems like a good little pausing spot. In January, we will start the rotation again. Go through the album cycle, hopefully in order this time. Thank you guys for joining me in my Slipknot journey. It's been so much fun. Happy holidays to you and yours. Have a very maggoty Christmas season. Merry Maggot Christmas. I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in 2022.